you guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Silver Monique. If you are new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So I'm finally giving you guys this updated video on this peel and stick. I know you guys have been waiting so long, too long to be exact, 7 months to be exact, but I'm finally here giving you guys this updated video. I have a bunch of questions that I have saved on my phone that I want to just put on the screen or just read out loud so you guys can follow through with me. So these are some of the questions that you guys have been posting on the first video. And actually, if you have not watched that first video, make sure you go ahead and go watch that video first and then come back here, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and pull up these questions so I can go ahead and answer you guys' questions, because I know y'all have been waiting, and I apologize. And actually, before we get into this video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up these questions. Now, the first question is, how has it held up around the sink area so far? I've been interested in doing this, just scared it's going to peel around the sink if it gets wet. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and show you guys the area around the sink. Now, I did not do any updated repairs or anything. Everything has been the same, okay? I have not done any work, and I'm gonna tell you guys why at the end of this video. All right, so here is the area around the sink. As you guys can see, there's no peeling, there's no pulling up. It is all still laying down. I'm telling you guys, this peel and stick is amazing. The water does not affect the way this peel and stick has been laying down so perfectly, okay? All right, so I hope that has answered you guys' questions. No, it is not pulling up around the sink area. Now, second question. I love the video. Thanks for making it. How does it feel against your fingers? Does it feel like paper? I mean, it feels like a counter, like... I mean, no, it does not feel like paper. Like, this peel and stick is like sticking so well that honestly I can't tell that I use peel and stick adhesive to lay this down on my countertop. No, it does not feel like paper, okay? To answer your question, it does not feel like paper. All right, it feels amazing, honestly. Like, you can't really tell. If you want to go back and look at my comments of other people commenting, like, I'm not the only person that's saying this. Look back at my comments and see other people who have done this as well and see what they are saying too, right? Just don't take it from me. Do your research, you guys. All right, so the third question is, can the peeling stick adhesive be used on tiles? Now, on tiles, I do not know because I don't have tiles. Honestly, I feel like it can stick very well on tiles because of how well it's sticking right now. But because I don't have tiles to actually experiment that on and stick it on, I can't really say. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to look online here and just see what it says, because honestly, I don't know. Ooh. So I can't find an answer to that question. It doesn't really say, you know, what you can, what you cannot stick it on. This Easy Liner with Clorox contain antimicrobial protection of the liner to resist the growth of odor-causing mold and mildew. So I didn't know they had Easy Liner with Clorox. Yeah, now we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next question. All right, so the next question says, what is the thing called that you use to smooth out the adhesive paper for no bubbles? You can honestly just use like a credit card or ID, debit card, whatever, any type of card to help smooth it. You don't have to go out and buy anything, honestly. Like, yeah, the tool wasn't even that, you know, it didn't really help like that. I could have just used like my ID, but I'm gonna go grab it and I'm gonna show you guys. Here's the tool that I used. So you guys can be able to see that. There we go. But like I said, you guys can just go ahead and use an ID or something like that, a card, to help you smooth it out. Now, next question is, doing this now, but let's try that again. It says, doing this now, but how does it hold up against liquid? It holds up really good against liquid again. Like I showed you guys around the sink area, there's no lifting. And even if I put like some liquid on like the countertop, anywhere around the countertop, it does not affect it at all. When I'm cleaning the countertop, I'm using liquid, so yeah, it does not affect it. It's some tough adhesive, you guys. It's really, really tough. So believe it or not, even though it's really cheap, it's worth it. Like, it really is. The next question says, can you clean these like regular cabinets with cleaning supplies? Have you noticed a difference over time? Yes, you can clean this with all your favorite cleaning supplies. You can clean this. I use Pine Sol, I use Fabulous, I use I use everything to clean it, literally everything. Any cleaning supplies that I would normally use on my countertops, on regular countertops, I'm going to use on this, and it does not affect it at all, not one bit. I'm telling you guys, don't just hear from me. There's people that have commented under, well, there's one other person that have commented under this comment that this person has made and said that they did the same things to their countertops, and they use their regular cleaning supplies to clean their countertops, and it works perfectly fine. So do not have to worry about that. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you, I might use bleach sometimes on the countertops and it doesn't affect it. It's fine. All these cleaning supplies, yes, they work, and they do not affect your peel and stick adhesive, okay? So you guys have nothing to worry about, like, seriously. All right, so moving on to the next question. It says, what about water from the sink? Will it get underneath and mold or damage the wood? No. Well, I guess I wouldn't really know until I pull the peel and stick adhesive up, which I will be doing next month. We're gonna get into that at the end. But like I said, if the peel and stick adhesive isn't even pulling up when water gets on it, or if it's not even pulling up around the sink area, then I highly doubt that it would get onto the wood and create mold or anything like that. But other people have been making comments under my video and saying that they've had their peel and stick on their countertop for years, and it's only been 7 months for me. So if they've been having it for years, then that should just say a lot right there. So next question say, will you be wrapping the cabinets so everything matches? I love to see that. Honestly, sweetie, I will not. You want to see something that will match a little bit more with the countertop, so I will not be wrapping the cabinets at all with nothing. But that's something I plan on doing once I move. So I will be moving out of this place next month, and that's why I really didn't do a lot of, you know, redesigning of the kitchen at all, because I didn't want to do too much, because I knew I wasn't going to be staying here for a long time. But I'm very proud that I even did the countertops. When I do move into my new place, I do plan on just redesigning everything and just showing you guys, you know, before and afters of all these things that I plan on doing. Right now, I'm gonna just leave this as is and then take everything apart once we move out. And what my plan was is that I probably was going to do like a grayish look to the cabinets, and then take these take the knobs out and do maybe either going to be like a gray knob, black, you know, black knobs, or white. I just couldn't figure it out. But I know that, you know, the way I envisioned it is that I was going to do something with the cabinets, because like she said, you know, it doesn't go well with the countertops. And another question that I have that I don't actually have on my phone because I can't find it, but I'll try to find it and post it on the screen for you guys, so you guys can have the exact question. But from what I can remember, it was something like, will the peel and stick adhesive burn if you place like something hot on it, like a hot pan or something like that? And one, you want to normally place a hot pan on your counter. First of all, let's just say that you were to place something, because I have done it. I have placed something hot on my countertop before, and let's just say that no, it is not going to burn. Well, from my experience, I have not burned my countertops from placing something hot on it, and I don't think you will either. But normally you will not place anything hot on your countertops, because why would you? Your regular countertops, would you place something hot on it? I don't think so. All right, and now we're going to get into the very last question. So the last question is, how durable is it? How well has it held up? Now, It's very durable, and as you guys can see, it has held up really, really good. Now, there are some areas where it did come apart, and there are some areas where I have little scratches and things like that. But for the most part, this is some strong stuff, and it holds really, really well. For it to just be holding so well around the sink area should just say a lot, because that's the area where a lot of us were expecting it to lift. Besides, like, you know, the edges and the areas where it curved, there are some minor, you know, defects where the pillow stick adhesive is lifting. But if I wanted to, you know, do some repairs, I can definitely do that, and it'll take 2 seconds to do that. All right, so I would say like around the edges, you can see like some marks, some scratches right here in this area, especially like, you know, the corners and things like that. The corners were like very difficult for me to do and for it to really stick and stay, but this is the only thing really around the corners that I really noticed. And then of course I have some scratches and things like that, because I be thinking that I could just I think this is the cutting board for some reason. Like, I don't have cutting boards, but I be cutting on here, cutting my food and stuff on here, thinking that, you know, it's not gonna scratch up. Yes, it's definitely gonna scratch up, okay? But this area is still sticking around there. That's still sticking, that's still holding up. This area, I'm telling y'all, the most problem areas was really around the curve. Let's go to the other side. I got scratch right there. A little bit of scratches. You guys really can't see, but there's a little bit of scratches right there. And that's pretty much it. This side has been holding down pretty well. There's no lifting. So yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, and this area right here is a real problem area. Like, this area took me forever, and it just never held down, to be honest. From the beginning, it really never held down how I wanted it to. I could have just put some more peel and stick right here and stuff like that, but I just kind of left it. And so, like, Mommy? Yeah, this is really the big errors or repairs that I need to do. Mommy? But besides that, that's really it. So that is it for today's video. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait. Did you subscribe yet? How about now? All right, you guys, so I will catch you all on the next one. Do not forget to hit that notification bell as well, and I will see you all on the next video. Bye.